Very Dark Man has finally apologized to the Igbos after dragging them in his fight with Blord. Now, this is what has been trending on the internet lately. Please watch this video to the end so that you will get the point I am trying to make. And please don't forget to share this video about the apology Very Dark Man made. Now, we all know that when he was having that back and forth with Blord, there was a time he made in his Instagram post where he said, "Dear some Igbos, this ethnic fight, a bit tribal fight you guys are trying to fight." There was how he structured that, but he started it with "Dear some Igbos." Now, that didn't really go well with a lot of people, especially from the eastern region, who felt that Very Dark Man was stylishly involving them and making his fight with Blord tribal. Because come on, the way he came with that phone saga with Blord, like he made it look like as if it is a general something with the Igbos, like he was coming to fight with the Igbos. That is what some people think actually. So that post didn't go well with a lot of people, and they've been dragging him all over the internet. There is no name they've not called him. In fact, even at a point I was feeling pity for him, because in my mind I said, if this guy is not emotionally strong, some of those dragging and everything might actually make someone get depressed. I was feeling for him. They drag him left, right. Oh, you want to go tribal, you want to do this, you want to do. A lot of Igbos people, another tribe, who felt it was a direct attack to the Igbo tribe. Now, he came and he made an 8 minutes video. Yeah, he made an 8 minutes video apologizing to the Igbos. And according to him, he even said that a lot will still happen. That, you see, my observation with that video stuff, it actually exposed Nigerians, or should I say exposed African, that, you know, this thing that they say, if you want to hide something from a black man, hide it inside a book. Or, okay, let's just say you want to hide something from a black man, let me rephrase it. If you want to hide something from a black man, put it inside a long video. Like, a lot of people did not even take out time to watch that video to the end, because what I've been seeing on the internet, the way that thing have been going viral, people's take on that thing itself, it deviates from what Very Dark Man is actually saying. Now, I am not a fan of Very Dark Man. Yeah, I am not a fan, so I'm going to be very neutral in this. So when I talk and it's look as if what I'm saying is siding Very Dark Man, people will not come and say, oh, because I'm a fan, because I'm a fan of Very Dark Man. So I'm making it very, very clear now that I am not a fan of Very Dark Man. Even with his saga with Blord, I'm not a fan of both. I'm just neutral, giving my own reports, and do I think, from my own perspective. Now, what a lot of people were saying was that, oh, so he don't come with another manipulative tactics again. So he said you are going to crash the price of phone. We are waiting for your container to land. When is your container landing? I hope you are not using this apology as a way to divert the attention of Nigeria from the phone you said you are going to import. When is your container? A lot of things. Like, I can't even keep track. I can't even keep tab with everything that they say. But for me, I actually felt Very Dark Man humbling himself and coming to apologize was actually very right, because even me as a person, when I saw those dragging her, when I saw his subtle dish towards the Igbo, the way he was structuring that thing, I felt offended in a way, because now you and Blord, they get problem. Why are you not making it, even though there some Igbos, I don't know, but it's still somehow, because come to think of it, Very Dark Man have had gbas like this with other tribes, and people always have takes. When something happens, when Very Dark Man have a clash with somebody, people always have takes, and that takes come from people of diverse ethnicity. So we cannot use, and you will not tell me that the fight he's been having with other people, that people of the ethnicity of whoever it is he's having that gbas with, that some of them have not come out in support of their own, and not because maybe they are the same tribe with the person, but because they see things in the perspective of the person who Very Dark Man is attacking. Now, I don't know why it look as if the one of the Igbos is now different, that, oh, the Igbos, they are talking, oh, now, so we are going to single it out and make it look as if, because aside from the Igbos who were talking, there were still other tribe who didn't like what VDM did. Yeah, I am very happy that he came out to apologize and clear the air, because even the Bible said to err is human and to forgive is divine. He has apologized and let bygone be bygones. But he said something about Obi Kubana, because people were saying, no, Obi Kubana this that. There was a time he actually had a clash with Obi Kubana. Then I think okay, the fight with Obi Kubana actually started from there is this man that he had problem with. So Obi Kubana just threw a subtle dish, and very dark man is very reactive. Before we knew it, he made a long minutes video where he was castigating Obi Kubana. So we all felt they were not in good terms, but he actually clarified it in this video and was like that even after that their online brouhaha, that he and Obi Kubana, they have been in good terms ever since. In fact, that Obi Kubana was supposed to invite him for something, but he couldn't make it because of what. Now let's leave that aside, because it is not the main purpose of this video. Now why I'm doing this video is that very dark man said there is a lot of powers that are fighting him, that powers that be that does not want him to import those phone and crash the prices of phone. And that kind of got me confused, because I know that in the ports, in the ports, you bring in goods on anonymously. Like if you go to the seaport today, those shipping, nobody know who owns any goods. Like when your container lands, there is no name written on it. So I don't know, I am still trying to understand what very dark man means by that. I don't know whether is that a game, or is that a way of backing down, or giving a silly excuse to back down. I don't know, because for me, I actually felt, from my own perspective, I actually felt it would be very difficult for very dark man to actually crash down the price of phone, because a full trailer load of iPhone 17 Pro Max is around 1.8 billion naira. How much does very dark man have? We all know that very dark man supporters, to be very honest, according to Shina Rose, he said very dark man supporters, they are poor people. They are just media hype. They don't really have that purchasing power, that money to buy things, because according to Shina Rose, he said even after very dark man advertised his product for him, that he has not made any sale, even $1 from anybody from very dark man. So I don't know how he's going to do that. I don't know how he's going to make that successful. I don't know. I'm rooting for him. Oh. Yeah, he should do it, because even me, as I dey here, me, I like buy iPhone 17 Pro Max wey dey cheap, but I just hope the standard he's bringing is the same with the one of Blord. And let's even talk about this one of Blord. On the price shouldn't even be a problem, because there are a lot of things that affect the price of goods. Yeah, a lot of people did not know that goods that you are importing into Nigeria, if you import through the sea and through the air, it won't be the same price, because we all know that flying your goods in is way more expensive, because if you compare amount for flight and amount for transportation. Now sea is very cheap, while flying is expensive. Meanwhile, it's looking as if very dark man wants to use sea, meanwhile Blord is using flight. So come on, he will have to add the amount he used in paying for that ticket, the flight money, in his goods. That is how he will get back his capital. So me, I don't know, because a lot of people have been saying different things on the internet, some castigating VDM, some in support of VDM. But the key points, the key highlight of it is that people were saying hope is not trying to back down. Hope is this not like an excuse to back down. Maybe he does not have what it takes to crash the price of good. Maybe he have entered into that importation and got to know that it's not really the way he thought. Because come on, you are just telling us the price of iPhone 17 in China is also amount. You are comparing it with Nigeria, forgetting that a lot of things affect the price of goods. Have you calculated the shipping fee, the clearance fee, the immigration fee? Have you calculated, do you know, even the money, the lodging in the hotel, everything builds up on the goods. The money you are paying for your shop rents, your sales girls, your everything, it builds up on the goods. It adds to the price of goods. I don't know, maybe because he's not really into business, so he doesn't really understand all those things. He felt maybe goods is, if you just buy it today, you just top small money and you sell. A lot of things affect the price of goods. I wish him good luck. He's fighting a just battle. He's fighting a good fight. I am rooting for him, but let's see if he's going to push through, because I am sure that by the time he goes into this importation and sees the things involved, he might just drop down. And you guys know competition kwanu for Nigeria plenty. By the time he does it, and a lot of people might by the time he does it and the thing is actually successful with it, he should be ready for competitors, because a lot of competitors might rise up that he might not even have a stand anymore. So guys, I am rooting for him. What do you guys have to think? What do you guys have to say about the apology stuff? Do you think that apology is genuine? Because even a lot of people are saying the apology itself is not even genuine, that he's just saying that to back down. He's just saying that because he felt maybe he don't match line, all those kind of a thing. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.